Hi everyone, it's the end of the week and it's time to wind down. So I'm going to lead you in a series of stretches and some breathing exercises and some nice positive affirmations so that we can feel good about ourselves and our bodies and our minds are going to relax and chill out. So make sure you've got plenty of space around you before you start. Make sure any animals or pets or other people are well out of the way and they're not going to bother you. You're not going to kick anything, you're not going to hurt yourself on any tables or chairs or sofas. And if anything hurts to the point of serious pain, ease off and stop and take a few minutes breath and then join back in again. Okay. Before we start, we're just going to do some gentle loosening exercises. So, I hope you can see me. We're going to start by dropping our chin to the chest. Good, now circle your shoulder. And bring it the other way. And switch to the other shoulder, circle it back. And forwards. Okay, we're going to drop our head down and slowly all the way down, soften your knees. We're going to drop all the way down to the floor, relax those arms, relax your shoulders, relax your knees, nod your head up and down as if you're saying yes, and shake your head side to side as if you're saying no. And just enjoy hanging and relaxing there. If your hands are touching the floor, that's great. If they're not, that's no problem. If you want to, you can grab your elbows and swing around. Just get yourself really nice and floppy. And then making sure those knees are nice and bent, we're going to slowly roll up, stacking your vertebra one on top of the other, keeping your head down. As you come up, the last thing to lift up is going to be your head. Okay, let's do all that again. So we're going to roll down through the spine, head first. Bend your knees. And stop wherever's comfortable. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Grab your elbows and have a little swing around. And making sure your knees are still soft, roll up. One vertebra at a time, bit by bit by bit. Good. Take your arms up to the side and take a nice deep breath in, and we're going to twist and breathe out. Breathe in as you come back and breathe out as you go to the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And we're just going to do that slightly quicker. Let the arms be really floppy. Just loosen up that spine. Lovely. Okay, bring your arms across. Give yourself a really nice big hug. Who misses hugs? I miss hugs. Take this arm across. Hold between your shoulder and your elbow joint. Gently just guide it across. You should feel a stretch up this part of the arm here. Turn your head in the opposite direction. And breathe in. And out. And bring your head back to the front and drop your arms down, and we'll do the same with the other arm. So take it across, hold here, and then gently turn your head the other way. Couple of deep breaths in that position. And out. And again, breathe in. And out. Bring your head back to neutral and relax. Okay, challenge for you now. Reaching up with one hand and down with the other. Try and connect your hands at the back, like this. If you can't reach, don't worry. Just get to there. Keep breathing. And release. And let's switch sides. Try and lift your chin. Avoid any unnecessary tension. Don't want to be looking like this. Fill those lungs with air. And relax. Very nice. Lift one leg up and down. Up, down. One more. And switch sides. Okay, we're now going to circle this leg out. And cross, and circle, and cross, and circle, and cross, and change legs, cross, circle, cross, circle, cross, circle. Good, just lift your heels up. Little bend in the middle. Take those feet nice and wide. We're going to stretch the arm up. Taking the other hand down. Keep this one touching your leg and stretch as far as you can go. Make sure you're breathing. And come up, use this hand to help you if you need to. And slide the other hand down. Take this arm over. And breathe into the stretch. One more. And then bring yourself back up. Okay, just circle your knees, pop them together and circle them round that way and round the other way. And circle your ankles and the other one. Give them a really good circle, get them nice and loose. And big stretch up to the ceiling. Okay, you probably can't see my head and my arms now, but before we just go onto the floor, we're going to do a sun salutation. So I want you to stretch your arms up, take a deep breath in. Bring your arms down to your chest. Down you go, onto the floor. Walk those hands out into a plank position. Drop your hips down. Lift your chest. Back into a plank position. One leg forwards. If you want, you can open up there. Hello. Do you want to join in? And take that leg back. We're going into our downward dog position. It should be downward cat, shouldn't it, really? Are you going to join in? Hello. Hold it there. I know. No, you're so cute. And once your cat is out of the way, you can walk your hands forwards again and bring the other leg forwards and unfold out. Yes. You like this one, do you? And go into your plank. Pop your knees down onto the floor and sit back into our child's pose position. In your child's pose, make sure you're breathing. Big deep breath. And come up slowly. And we're going to sit into this butterfly stretch position. Sitting up nice and tall. What we're going to try and do is we're going to get our elbows and use them to press our knees down. Don't force anything. Just see what your body can do today. And breathe into that stretch. One more deep breath. And then release those elbows. Sitting up as high as you can. See if you can find your sitting bones and lengthen your spine. Fill those lungs with air. And we're going to repeat the elbows into the knees stretch. This time try and push a little bit further, see if you can get a little bit further down. And don't forget to breathe. On your next out breath, I want you to extend your leg forwards. And flexing that foot, you're going to reach forwards. Just gently pull the toes towards you. Just see what's available to you. How far can you go down into that stretch? Don't forget to breathe. I'm going to be saying that a lot, aren't I? And on the next out breath, release and bring that back up into your butterfly stretch. And as you breathe out, you're going to extend the other leg forwards. Gently reaching for those toes. Again, we're just seeing what's available, seeing how our body feels today. Are we feeling loose? Are we feeling tight? Are we feeling tense? Are we feeling relaxed? Are we feeling happy? Are we sad? Are we grumpy? Are we chill? Try not to think about anything too much, just let those thoughts come and go. Try and really focus on what you're feeling in your body and in your muscles and in your joints right now. And just see what's available to you. Use that breath to relax. And on the next out breath, I want you to join your legs together. And just relax your feet. Give those legs a shake. We're going to breathe in, take the arms up. And reach down towards your feet. Hi, you come to join us again. How lovely. Take in deep breaths. And relax the upper body. Let your arms drop down onto the floor if you want to, just so you're really relaxed. Bugsy. Yes, Bugsy. Hello, darling. And reach up. As high as you can get, try and reach the ceiling. And relax forwards again. Are you enjoying this? Let your upper body relax, bring your arms down to the floor. And slowly but gently come up. Okay, now you're going to need to turn yourself sideways for this one. I'm going to face my cat. Hi, are you going to help? Are you? Okay. So we're sitting with our arms behind us. We're going to breathe in. And on the out breath, you're going to take your arm across and place it behind your leg. And twist through your spine. Hold it for a couple of breaths and then release, and then take the other arm across. Breathe out. And come back up. This time we're going to take our arm over the leg. Yes, I'm stretching. Would you like to join in? And turn to face your leg if you can. Remember to keep breathing. Oh, very lovely. And gently sit up. And stretch all the way over the other side. And then bring your legs back into your butterfly stretch and change legs. And we're going to repeat all that with the other leg out. So first of all, arms up, we're going to twist away from your leg. And hold it for a couple of breaths, or meows if you're the cat. And then come back up and twist to the other side. And now come back up and stretch over your leg. Nice and relaxed. And then see how you feel today. We're going to turn towards the leg. And then gently come up, pop the elbow down and stretch the other side, trying to keep both hips on the floor. And come back up. Brilliant. How are you doing? Coming up onto our knees, and let's just find our child's pose again. Brilliant, guys. I've got a couple more for you to do just before we finish. We're going forwards into the cobra stretch. Trying to relax those hips down onto the floor. Pushing up. Now I really struggle with this stretch. I've got a very tight lower back, but you might be able to do much more with this one. Always try and keep your head and your shoulders nice and relaxed though. Don't do this and tense. Just keep really relaxed. If you don't find that easy, you can just use your elbows and push up that way. Don't forget, feel those lungs were there. Just see how that spine feels today. And roll down gently. Breath in. And on the out breath, you're going to push up. Try and relax those hips into the floor. Easy in the shoulders and head. Good, and down we go. If you want a challenge, from there, come up and try and touch your heels. And hold it there. Breathing into the stretch. Say hello to any animals that might be nearby. Hello. And gently, when you're ready, come out of that and back down into child's pose. Okay, last one then. We're going to come up into a kneeling position. I'll show you this from the side on. What we're going to make sure is that we tuck our pelvis underneath so that you get stretch here. We're not doing this and lengthening out here. Keeping our front leg nice 90-degree angle, lengthening your lower back, tucking under, and you should feel a stretch there. If you don't get a stretch there, you can move slightly further forwards, but be really careful that you don't release those hips. And And we're going to breathe in there for 3 big breaths. Good, ease off that stretch and extend your front leg out. And go down as far as you can go. If your hands won't touch the floor in that stretch, that's fine, you can pop them on your leg. Otherwise, just try and get as far down as you can, let that head go floppy. And take 3 deep breaths. Again, just noticing what you're feeling. Try and let all the worries and the thoughts that you've got going on in your mind, let them come and go. Don't judge them, just let them come and go. And focus on what you're doing and what you're feeling right now. Good, from there you're going to take that into a lunge forwards. Trying to keep a vertical shin. And from there you're going to take it into a twisted stretch and open up. Trying to drop our hip onto the floor. And come back to here. If you want to try, you can go into your split position from there. Make sure you're still breathing, try not to tense up. Excellent. Easiest way out of that is just to sit onto the floor and gently bring your knees into your chest. And we're going to go through it all on the other side. So we're going to start by tucking pelvis down, lengthening your lower back, lifting up the front, 90-degree angle in the front leg, and squeeze. If you feel a stretch here, if you don't, just push forward slightly. Use that breath. Really good, guys. Now extend your leg in front. And as you breathe out, you're going down onto the floor. With those hands, if they don't touch the floor, they can go onto your leg. But this leg's got to be nice and straight. One more deep breath. And take it forwards into your lunge. Just be careful you're not going to headbutt anything. Now we're going to take our twisted lunge, so drop that hip carefully underneath you, taking the weight into your other hand, and extend up. Nice, come back up to our lunge position again. And for those of you that want to, or if you've not got space, or if you have got space, into your splits. And hold it and breathe. And then just sit back out of it. Hug your knees in. Cross your legs. And we can turn our palms up. And if you want to, you can close your eyes for a few deep breaths. As you sit there, breathing nice and deeply into your tummy, just thank yourself or congratulate yourself for taking this time to work on your body and your mind. Notice how you feel. Do you feel different to how you started? Do you feel looser? Do you feel more chilled out? Do you feel more tense? Just notice. Don't judge it. Just notice how you feel. And keep breathing. And as you sit there, breathing, trying to be nice and relaxed in your upper body, you can say whatever affirmation you want to say to yourself. I am safe. I am calm. I am blessed. I am loved. I am safe. I am calm. I am blessed. I am loved. And I am at peace. When you're ready, open your eyes. And we're done. Thank you for joining me.